Welcome to Baking Shit with Sean, and today we're fucking with this here 60-year-old sourdough starter a friend gave me the other day. So a sourdough starter is basically just flour and water that's been infested with a shit ton of yeast and lactic acid bacteria, and the basic fucking idea is that you feed these little fuckers flour and give them water, and the yeast will eat the glucose and shit and fart out carbon dioxide, causing the bread to rise, and the bacteria lower the fucking pH, thus preserving it so mold and shit won't grow. Nobody wants fucking moldy bread, just ask the fucking French in 1789, or all the hot witchy mamas in Salem, Massachusetts in the year 1692. Moldy fucking bread does not end well, plus it tastes like shit. Now, if you do this right, you'll have what's called a bloom. Think microbe orgy. That's where, over time, the most handsome dude microbes get to fuck all the hottest chick microbes in what's called microbial succession. This here microbiome has been having orgies since the fucking 1960s. God damn, if only lactic acid bacteria could fucking talk. So this is my first time fucking with sourdough, but for your starter, you'll need unbleached bread flour and some whole grain shit like rye or spelt or wheat or something. By the way, if you Google this shit, you'll find different fucking instructions every fucking time. So, look at those fart bubbles. Anyway, so this video is from the standpoint of a novice. So come along on a little fucking journey with me, and I'll try not to fuck it up too bad. Like I fucked this one up. I think there's a little bit of intuition involved, but baking is fucking mostly math, so if you want to keep the orgy going, do the fucking math, and measuring cups aren't going to do it. Don't be a dumbass. Go buy a fucking scale. They're cheap on Amazon. Now, you can do a 1-to-1-to-1 like I did here. That's 1 part starter, 1 part flour, 1 part water by weight. Some do 2-2-2, some do 3-3-3, whatever, but... So as far as the flour mix, I mostly used bread flour and then maybe like a quarter of its rye and a little spelt thrown in just for the hell of it. But anyway, you let it rise and you throw it in the fucking fridge. Do this once a week at least and give the extra orgy goo to your friends to carry on the dynasty of fucking. Alright, fucking observe, Goldilocks. This one's too fucking thin, and this one is too fucking thick. But this motherfucker right here is just right. Remember the fucking beginning of the pandemic and you couldn't find shit like yeast or fucking toilet paper? Well, here we have an entire fucking universe of yeast just living their fucking lives, eating fucking and farting, who have no idea they're in a fucking jar with an incomprehensible giant being with a beard and a glorious fucking mustache, gazing benevolently down upon them, perhaps whispering psalms and mantras and chants and prayers and shit to its gassy little worshippers. Or perhaps it's a terrible and frightening motherfucker with a god complex commanding, "Grow, motherfuckers, grow." That got out of hand. Anyway, makes you wonder if our universe is in a fucking jar or some shit that we can't conceive of because we're so busy fucking and farting. Alright, well, stay tuned for part 2, and we'll actually bake some fucking sourdough bread up in this bitch. And if you'd like these instructions all written up nice and neat, it'll be on my Patreon page for subscribers. So if you want to fucking subscribe, bless you.